I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change. I think that was, that's what got date 2 in the books, probably.
Plenty to talk about.
My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 19th, 2023. It is 10:40 a.m. So today I'm taking a break from the gym. I already recorded a video earlier this morning. I've edited. It's uploading right now, the one that I recorded this morning. There it is right here. I should be doing a thumbnails for it perhaps, but instead there I am. I'm trying to make a new video. So yeah, I don't have that much to share with you. Let's see here. There's a lot of things going on regarding the war. I'm trying to avoid it. So I put like 7 tweets for you guys instead of doing screenshots or whatever to put on my community board. So I'm just gonna go over some of them really quick. 7 tweets, and then if I finish with them, we'll edit it really quick. I'll put it live today. And there's some stuff regarding Invictus I came across. There's stuff regarding the war. I don't want to talk about them, but I put them on a list when I do have the energy to cover them. All right, so let's get started with the first tweet. Okay, let's go on Twitter. And by the way, any new subscribers, welcome. Okay, so there's this here, $339.99. My analytic, same thing. And over the last 48 hours, I had 3,489 views, and subscribers 3,395. So let's go on Twitter. All right, I think this is this one. Is it? Let's see. I think it's this one. That's the first one. Yes, it is. Okay, Prince William silenced his own mother by demanding Diana's interview be shelved. This, every time I think about it, knowing that he's the oldest, he should have understand, but I don't know. So what is celebrity.com is talking about? I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, Prince William silenced his own mother by demanding Diana's interview to be shelved. Okay, a playwright named Jonathan Maitland has written a play called The Interview. It's all about Martin Bashir's famous interview with Princess Diana in 1995.
Do you really believe that a campaign was being waged against you?
Yes, I did, absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
I was a separated wife of the Prince of Wales. I was a problem, full stop. Never happened before. What do we do with her?
Can't we pack her off to somewhere quietly rather than campaign against her?
She won't go quietly. That's the problem. I'll fight till the end.
The one which was dramatized in The Crown last season, and the one which will never air on the BBC again, The Windsors, specifically King Charles, did the most to bury the interview and silence Diana in her lifetime and in her grave. There was a lengthy investigation into the interview and how Martin Bashir scored the interview through fraudulent means. And in 2021, the Dyson report revealed the result of the investigation. Basically, Bashir used deceit to secure the interview. He forged bank records and manipulated Diana, but the Dyson report also notes begrudgingly that Diana was always going to give an interview, and it was just a matter of deciding who she will speak to. While Bashir contributed to Diana's paranoia at the time, he was not the sole reason for the paranoia. She already believed that her phones were being tapped, that she was being monitored, that if something happened to her, it was Charles who gave the order. Anyway, Maitland is raking over all of this again, and he wrote a piece in the Daily Mail about all of it. Alright, so there's this, you could read that. So the link will be in the description if you want to read it. So let's see here. And this written by Jonathan Maitland, who producing a new show about Diana and the Daily Fail today. She was an extraordinary force of nature beyond brave age, just 34, taking on most powerful family in the world single-handedly. That's for sure. Harry has Diana's bravery. Okay, may God continue to protect him. Alright, so these okay. By calling on the BBC to never show that interview again, Prince William has silenced his mother and it's lost to history. Well, people have copy. They could pretend all sort of thing. We have the other guy where they wrote the book. I'm saying Meghan. Princess Diana gave the answers to some of the questions. They wrote the book. Diana something. What's this guy name? It's one of the royal bats, I think. Alright, so like this thing said, Diana was always gonna give the interview. It's just a matter of who. If she had come to the US and give the interview, that would have been better. Because over there, they have power over everything. So let's see here. Okay, this one I cannot see. I sort of could see. In my case, the new lens through which the viewer a fresh cam in the shape of her now infamous panorama interview with the disgraced Martin Bashir, who I came to know well during the 13 years we were fellow reporters at the BBC and ITV. The 2020 Dyson report, with that I don't know, anything that come from the UK with the backing, because the institution wants something to fit their narrative. When something is fitting their narrative, I don't know. There's a question mark with everything with over there. All right, you guys could make your own assumption, your own judgment, but I've always have a skeptic about anything coming from the UK, especially when Charles was trying to be king, and you see all the steps, that different things they were doing leading to his being king, even though the queen was alive. It's like they really silenced the queen once they were ready. They put everything in order. You have William come out saying his thing about his mother, you know, that famous press conference, which they're making reference to, and asking the queen to call her queen consort and all of that. So when all of their things were all set, and then they get...
She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's, you know, protected and got the right people.
I don't know. All right, so I really don't know. Anything that comes from the UK, I don't trust at all. Even that report, okay? Even the Dyson report. But I have no proof to back up anything. It's just my suspicion, putting a question mark on it. So I'm skipping the thing here. And then when it comes with the UK with reporters, there's backstabbing left and right. You can't trust anybody. The 2020 Dyson report, an investigation into how Bashir procured the interview, may have concluded he forged vital document which helped win her trust, but even so, the story of the interview reveals much about her. It shows her at her best, but also her worst. First, the good stuff. We know about the sensational star quality. Apart from Marilyn Monroe, has the camera love anyone more, but that interview highlighted Diana's extraordinary kamikaze-like bravery. You can think she was wrong to grant Martin Bashir an audience in the first place, but still admire the moral courage she showed as a 34-year-old woman single-handedly taking on the British monarchy, one of the most powerful institutions in the world. There are many who say Bashir manipulated her into it. that she was in effect not in her right mind, but I don't think that's the case. She knew what she was doing. That's almost the same thing that here Harry was saying here. Okay, she knew what she was doing, and it's clear she was always going to grant someone that interview. It was simply a question of who she did it with, but sheer deceit didn't generate the interview itself. It just ensured that it was he who got the gig. I think so too. I think so too. When you look at the speech coach, okay, the camera is there, and she just let everything out. This person I agree with. Okay, but thank goodness someone did the so-called interview of the century, because it's easy to forget the importance of what she said, especially since it took place more than 25 years ago in November 1995. I'm not referring to the sensational headline making stuff about her being 3 of us in the marriage, but the issues Diana talked about publicly. Postnatal depression, yes, there's a lot of key issues thing here. Bulimia and all of that. Okay, did he mention it? Being 3 of us in the marriage, Diana talk about publicly, postnatal depression, bulimia, there it is, and self-harm. In 1995, mental health wasn't the staple of our national conversation like it is today. To admit to so much as a headache back then was seen by many as a form of a weakness, and even if you think our present day preoccupation with such topic has gone too far, you can't argue that it was Diana who helped. I agree with this. I truly agree with that. Like I've said with the other one, with the baby brain. And I said, did she listen to, in one tweet, I don't know, I made reference to it. And I said, did she make reference to that interview? Because there's a lot of things she could learn from. And this person is 100%. I agree with it. Okay, whoever wrote that. Honey, that's literally the story I covered. Oh, damn. He looks scary in that pic. I was looking at this. Okay, so that's a commercial. Of course, he pretended he loved his mother, but he wanted her to keep quiet to protect the monarchy. He loved the institution more than his mother. He's a baggage for God. Karma will get him. That's it. Diana was in a perfect position to tell that Charlie was a bozo and will find the role of a king daunting. She was right. I'm sure Queen Elizabeth II thought so as well. According to Richard Palmer, Baldy and Kate are taking time off to spend time with the kids. Whatever. It's just a nonsense to keep the people quiet about them. They're just fooling themselves. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, next tweet. Okay, people, Duchess Meghan is the best mom. Meghan and Harry are still such a team. Alright, so there's that here. Nice article, yes. She is very good at multitasking and will have brought so much to Salty Island, but they were jealous and feeling shown up. Oh well, leftovers it is. But the thing is that the UK was in a trajectory of a different form of things. When you look, I don't want to talk about the war, but they were the country as a whole. Well, not the little people. I don't know, but I don't know if everybody in the UK is paying attention. But the people in power, they had a different mindset. Their agenda was completely different from what Harry and Meghan was bringing on the table. All right, so Harry and Meghan's kind of marriage, love story is sort of a sidetrack. Okay, they didn't expect that to happen. But it put somewhat of a halt, or give the people, the little people who probably were not paying attention, to stop for a minute and pay attention to what's going on. That's the way that I see it. Okay, she is one of the best, thank you. Okay, I hate that rag, but I did notice they did quite a bit of coverage on Prince Christian's birthday gala. It makes me wonder if they're not getting the content they need from the British court, so they're going more continental. Okay, that's that thing where they didn't invite William and Kate. Okay, thanks, Keisha. Is this new news? All right, nice article, but still one-sided on the car chase detail. But then it won't be the People magazine without a bit of shadiness, would it? Well, Meghan is indeed a good mom, and she and Harry are raising their children in a very loving home. I saw the article on my timeline. I decided not to even bring it up. But if the squad archive it, then I will click on it to share with you. But this one, nah. All right, let's go to the next one. And I think KJ make reference to it. So let's go to the next one. Derangers. Okay, having a complexion of a slap ass, Natasha sometimes gets jealous of women of color, so much so that she likes to give them friendly advice about their complexions. After all, she is an expert in melanin skin. Who is that? According to, is that the one that the squad usually make reference to? According to Taz, I think. Okay, I don't follow these people, so but the squad talk about them. She's really got to stop just tanning her face. What the hell? Tanning? There's a part on Suit where Megan told Patrick, you think I tan like she tanned what is it, like 24 hours 7 days a week or something. I forgot how that line went. What are these people for real? It looks ridiculous when she's trying to merge something on her wrist and hand. Her bright white scalp line make it look like she's overdue for her dye job. What in the name? Whatever that patch is, she really wanted it to be photographed. What the hell? Is that her that's writing this nonsense? Oh, they're all a baggage for God. What the hell? Complexion of a slap ass. What the hell? Natasha, darling, your whole complexion cream of Kmart special moisturizer mixed with a whole 57 cream from the corner of Loose and Easy Street. I wouldn't talk if I were you, darling. Just saying. The squad or something. Who is this? Oh my lord. I'm following her. Jeez, Ben Cannell. No wonder the woman is so bitter and hateful toward Meghan, seeing how loved she is by her husband. Slap ass. Oh my god. Let's go to the next tweet. I really want this video to be really quick and hopefully to put it out for you later. This is crazy. Alright, next tweet. I love them all. Archwell homepage picture. Yeah, I have it open somewhere here. Yeah, I have it open. Let's read this. Okay, Archwell homepage pictures. 2021 they had this. 2022 they had this in red. 2023 they had this. They just changed that. Okay, Harry looks, he's lusting after Meghan in picture number 2. He's such a cheeky chap. There's a laugh. Picture number 3 is outstandingly beautiful of them both. A picture of happiness and love. Yeah. Alright, so let's go into Archwell. There's the picture here. They changed it. Okay, each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. Okay, so let's go into this. This is one of the first thing here with heavy heart. Let's see here. Okay, so there's that here with heavy heart. October 11, 2023 at the Archwell Foundation with Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. We stand against all acts of terrorism and brutality. We are supporting our partners and organizations on the front lines in Israel to provide the urgent aid needed and to help all innocent victims of this unconscionable level of human suffering. I think I covered this in one of my videos. Okay, so let's go back to Twitter. So this is a retweet of that. Let's see if there's any comment. There's none. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's this here. Red Daring Doria. Lili's gran is so chic like her Duchess daughter. Red suit Miss Doria so well. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, Meghan Markle's mom Doria Ragland stepped out of Beverly Hills art show. Doria Ragland checked out exhibition by artist Honor Titus. Okay, by Stephanie Petit, published that's I didn't see that. July 21, 2023. That's one thing. There's an old video of young Meghan, probably teenage Meghan or early 20 Meghan with her mom going to art shows. So Miss Doria is always into the art. So there she is here with her tattoo. I mean, that's one heck of a grandma. Her tattoos. Wow. That's that. Let's see here. Loving that tat. And her arm. I know. Okay, think about all the female icon Lili has in her family for inspiration, style-wise and everything else. Okay, that's an ad. She looks amazing. One can only imagine if Princess Diana, the one only princess of Wales, was still alive. Doria and Diana will have had enjoy each other company, in my humble opinion. I think so too. I really think so too. Alright, a sexy grandma. Mama Doria is looking super chic. There's our music, Lady in Red. She's always so relaxed and beautiful. Doria is so cool, looking great out and about. Okay, on fire. She got a tattoo. Yeah, I know. I think, yeah, Princess Diana will definitely enjoy her company. Definitely. For some reason, I think so too. Alright, next tweet. I like the comments I've seen on Instagram. He pointed down here. Sussex Squad 96. Nice comment. Okay, so that's her here saying thank you so much. Let's see here. What's this about? Instagram, Daily Diaries Friday. Have you noticed that King Charles and Camilla are never seen with William and Kate? I keep saying that they all hate each other. King Charles had an event today. Once again, William wasn't invited. How many days is William going to be on vacation? The Royals are not a family. They are firm. That's the thing. Harry been saying that. He wants to separate them. When it comes with family, don't point camera in his face. When it's public, take as many pictures as you want. He's been saying that. Separate the private with, the family and the public thing. But they want to mix everything together. So now they live in their shenanigan world. Alright, so let's read here. Sussex Squad, have you... Okay, so repeating this. Charles and Camilla. Let's see here, the comment here. Okay, why would they ever think they are bringing their kids over here for school just so they can get photo of the kids growing up so they can be used to make money? Okay, what is that? They probably think if Harry and Meghan ever did split, he will bring the kids back home as normally as the royal who gets. Okay, what is that? Daily Diary Friday. True, that's what they believe, that if they can destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage, that Harry will gain custody and bring the kids to the UK, where British media will have access to the kids to racially abuse them and mistreat them, so the British press can be entertained. Thinking about that, it remind me of a video that I have where I put the, what is it? Behind them was the... what do you call this that they used to do in the old days? I forgot. I can't think of the term. Okay, so that's that. True that. So he repeated that again. Let's see here. Okay, so Meghan, Archie, little bit. All these tabloid dreams of Harry abandoning Meghan is all part of the plot to destroying Harry himself by destroying Harry's marriage and Archie and little bit right to live in a home where both parents are living under the same roof. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so there's more. There's this here. God is good. They're not gonna get what they want. These people are really Satan. They are Satan. They don't like people to live in peace and happiness. God, do your thing. As much as this world is under turbulence, it may seem like it's going against all odds, but if we keep praying and focus on what really matters, they'll get a taste of what they want to inflict onto people. Alright, next tweet. Okay, what's with all these interviewers asking all these celebrities about Harry and Meghan? However, Adele, we love you too. Alright, let's see here. 12 seconds only.
Was with Harry and Meghan. They did stay near where I am based in LA for a while, but they're down in Santa Barbara, I think. I saw Harry and Meghan when they was here just very briefly, and I really love them. And I'm just with Harry and Meghan.
Okay, so that was that. This is so cool. I'm watching back her live in New York City Radio City Music Hall in 2015 concert as I type this, and it's beautiful. Adele. There's the thumbs up. That's an ad. Okay, so that's it. I did everything. I don't want to do war thing right now. These are things I was gonna put on my community board for you guys, but I decided to record it. So let's do a quick prayer. Prayer for peace and prosperity. And then I'm gonna make something to eat. I'm hungry. Dear Lord, we are ever grateful to you for the prosperity and peace you have so abundantly bestowed upon us. We place our faith in you and you're divine. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. Let me see if I could get this to you really quickly today, and then focus on some other things I need to do. All right, that's it.